Hi everyone, welcome to Ross first of all, and today I'm going to talk about how to survive your first year at Ross School of Business. So first of all, what challenges do you expect to have during your first year of study? In retrospect, I think I can identify four biggest challenges I had. The first is the culture shock. In the end, we have too little time to deal with too many things. There is some stress in the job hunting, and last but not least, the communication skills. These are four things I think that kept me awake at night. So first of all, we talk about how to get around the culture shock, especially for those who have few experiences living in US and other Western country. This could be an uneasy part of life at the very beginning, but it really just happens at the beginning and will go away. How quickly or slowly it depends on how you treat it. So my suggestion is that to think it as an experience and take it easy. Everyone coming into a new environment have to take some time to learn the implicit rules in the local society. For international students, this could be a bit more challenging. So consult the second year students and ask them for help. I'm sure over 99% of them will be happy to help because everyone wants to be valued, and they had difficult time when they arrived. So don't be afraid to ask questions, even sometimes you think that sounds stupid. It's more important to show your rapid learning curve, so everyone has knowledge gap at the beginning. Don't hesitate to ask. So be bold, but don't be arrogant. This is not actually exaggerated. At Ross, we have many top-notch students coming from all the world, and they are from different backgrounds. Some people may have better knowledge and experience than you have in some fields, but you also can provide some unique perspective from your international experience. And in our life, it's rare to have such an opportunity to get in a room and discuss some hot topics with so many intelligent people. So enjoy the debate and sometimes even some tensions. But just remember to keep your personal ego at check and try to learn from each other. The second challenge I would like to talk about is the time limits we have. Actually, there were so many opportunities open to me, and I have so little time. So what I learned from here is to prioritize your task. So use your time smartly. How to prioritize the task? It really depends on what goal you have. So determine the goal is very important at the beginning. To me it's a very difficult task actually, because at B school there were so many new areas open to me. The students around me, they all have different career goals in different industries. So how to find the best way for myself is actually something more difficult than I expected. So all I can suggest is to talk with the people who has the experience, who are more experienced than you do. For example, you can talk with the career counselors in the career office. They are great persons and have very good experience in career path. Another good way is to find some informal mentors for you. This is sometimes even more helpful, although the process could be frustrating because it's not easy to find a good mentor in your career. But just try it. And another challenge I would like to talk about is the stress in the job hunting. Many of you coming into B school want to learn something, but not just focus on job hunting, right? But to be pragmatic is that it's all about competition in business school and in business world. So especially in these years, the job market will still continue to be tough. If you look back to the last two business cycles we have, right after the business downturn, the job market for MBA students is difficult, at least for 2 to 3 years. So be pragmatic and respect these constraints you might have. But in the meantime, don't forget your long-term aspiration. We all have a long career path, to be honest. Most of us will continue to work for over 30 years after we graduate from B school, and it's a lifelong learning experience. So, although we have these constraints and challenges in this job market, but don't forget your aspiration, because after all, what you enjoy most is the thing you like, and you have to live with it for a long time. And the last point I would like to point out is the communication skills. This is something I feel like it's quite challenging at the beginning, because we have some disadvantage in language and some culture thing. But think it as a learning experience and keep practicing, because practice makes perfect. And actually, you're learning more from your American peer, because you have a more steep learning curve in this aspect. So, I have talked about all these challenges you might have, and I'm sure you will have more challenges than you expected at this point. So, my last point suggestion is, don't hesitate to ask your second-year students, ask counselors, ask professors, and just ask me. So feel free to shoot me a note to any question at juchen@umis.edu, and good luck to everybody in your first year study. Go Blue!